It's 2:47 in the afternoon. You're at your desk, or driving, or standing in line for coffee. The sky is the color it always is. And then, with no warning, no sound, no shock, no flash, the sun disappears. It didn't dim. It didn't slip behind a shadow. It was deleted. And here's what almost nobody realizes. You won't find out for 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Light crosses 150 million kilometers to reach you. The trip takes exactly 500 seconds. So for 8 minutes after the sun is gone, your world looks completely normal. The sky is blue. Shadows fall where they should. You feel warm. Nothing hints that it's already over. Then the light stops coming. If you're on the day side of Earth, the sky doesn't fade. It cuts out. One moment it was daytime. Now, darkness deeper than any night you've ever seen. The moon only reflects sunlight. With nothing left to reflect, it vanishes too. People on the night side notice something different. The horizon that should brighten toward dawn simply stays dark. In that same second, observatories around the world register a second signal. The sun's gravity is gone too. Gravity moves at light speed too. LIGO proved it in 2017 with light and gravitational waves from colliding neutron stars. After 130 million light years, the two arrived within 1.7 seconds of each other. The sun holds 99.86% of the solar system's mass. Its pull bends every planet's path into a circle. Without that pull, Earth does something far more dramatic than drifting. It flies in a straight line. Earth moves at 30 kilometers per second. That motion never stops. What stops is the bending that turned it into a circle. Depending on the season, the path leads past the outer planets or at an angle into deep space. Earth has become a rogue planet. But that's the distant future. In the first hours, you have more immediate problems. Your phone still works. That surprises you. Power plants burn coal, gas, and uranium. None of them ever needed daylight. So the streetlights come on, and your whole city stands outside, filming a black sky in the middle of the afternoon. Oceans and the atmosphere hold enough stored heat to keep you warm for days. You go to bed with the heating on, telling yourself someone will explain everything tomorrow. Nobody explains anything. The first change you notice is silence. Wind exists because the sun heats the equator harder than the poles. That difference is gone, so within days the flags outside hang still. No wind, no evaporation, no clouds. The last rain of your life falls as snow. A week in, it's -17 outside. People in Yakutsk live through worse every winter. You start to believe this might be survivable. Then you pass a supermarket. Photosynthesis stopped the second the light did. Every plant on Earth, every plankton cell in the ocean, quit making food at the same moment. Nothing will ever grow outdoors again. Everything you will ever eat already exists right now. Global grain stocks hold 3 to 4 months of normal eating. Breathing at least stays free. The atmosphere carries enough oxygen for thousands of years. Governments seize the warehouses within days, and rationing begins. And the cold keeps coming. By month 1, most surface ecosystems have collapsed. By year 1, the global average hits -73 Celsius. Colder than an average winter at Vostok Station in Antarctica. The ocean's surface freezes, and coastal cities go quiet under the ice. So where are you in this picture? If you moved fast, you're already gone. Because only one map matters now. The map of volcanoes. Iceland heats 9 homes in 10 with volcanic groundwater. Reykjavik stays warm with no star in the sky. Yellowstone, New Zealand, Japan, Kamchatka. Anywhere Earth's own heat leaks through the crust. That heat comes from radioactive decay in the core. It never needed the sun, and it lasts billions of years. So you dig. Underground. Rock holds a steady temperature and traps the warmth your machines give off. Your food grows under LED lamps, powered by geothermal wells and nuclear reactors. Astronauts have grown lettuce this way on the space station since 2015. Vertical farms in Japan already harvest thousands of heads a day. None of this equipment is science fiction. All of it runs today. The honest number of survivors lands in the thousands, maybe millions with warning. You got no warning at all. Humans have rehearsed this life, though. Submarine crews spend months sealed in steel, making their own air and water. Norilsk in Russia raises kids through 6 weeks of polar night every winter on lamps and vitamin D. Your new life underground looks like theirs, stretched out forever. Say you make it. Say your children are born down there. Here's the world they inherit. Decades in, the surface sits near -150. At -183, the oxygen in the air condenses into liquid. Nitrogen follows at -196. Over centuries, the atmosphere itself rains down and settles as frost on the ice. Your grandchildren will need vacuum suits to stand on the surface of their own planet. And the planet is going somewhere. At 30 kilometers per second, Earth passes Neptune's old distance within 5 years. Then interstellar space, tens of thousands of years between star systems, with nothing to hit along the way. Here's what your descendants might never guess. The deepest parts of Earth barely notice that anything happened. Ice floats and ice insulates. The frozen surface shields a liquid ocean beneath. Antarctica proves it today. Lake Vostok has stayed liquid under 4 kilometers of ice for around 15 million years. In 1999, Caltech planetary scientist David Stevenson published the math in Nature. A planet torn from its star can keep deep oceans liquid for billions of years on internal heat alone. And life is already down there. In 1977, the submersible Alvin dove 2,400 meters near the Galapagos Islands and found crowds of giant tube worms around hot vents. Clams, crabs, and shrimp, all living on bacteria that eat chemicals in the water. No sunlight anywhere in that food chain. In Romania, Movil Cave stayed sealed for 5.5 million years. Over 30 species inside exist nowhere else, living off sulfur and methane. And by sheer mass, most life on Earth already lives underground. In 2018, the Deep Carbon Observatory counted it. Around 70% of the planet's bacteria live inside rock, kilometers down. For all of them, your missing sun changes nothing for millions of years. Life on Earth would carry on. The surface world was only one layer of it. Now the part that should keep you up at night. Astronomers already watched this exact story played out for real. Starless worlds are called rogue planets, and a 2023 NASA estimate puts trillions of them in the Milky Way. Roughly 20 for every star you can see. In 2021, a single survey of the Upper Scorpius region found at least 70. One of them, PSOJ 318, drifts 80 light-years from here with no sun at all. In 2020, microlensing data caught a rogue world about the mass of Earth. Most were thrown out of young solar systems during close encounters between planets. Every single one is running the experiment you just lived through. If Stevenson's math holds, some carry warm, dark oceans under their ice right now, hidden from every telescope. As for your sun, you can relax. Stars can't quietly vanish. Conservation of energy forbids it outright. The sun will burn for another 5 billion years, then swell, shed its outer layers, and fade into a white dwarf. That ending will announce itself billions of years in advance. So look at the clock. It's 2:55 now. The light landing outside your window left the sun 8 minutes ago while you were watching this. It made the whole trip, all 150 million kilometers, which means 8 minutes ago, the sun was definitely still there. As for right now, this exact second, you'll find out in 8 minutes.